Welcome, students. Let us continue our Unit 4 Words and Expressions. Now, text 2 has two letters written by Einstein to Gandhi and Gandhi's response to the letter. After having read, let's discuss or rather solve the exercises. In the first one, we have to find why did Albert Einstein admire M.K. Gandhi? Gandhi discarded the method of violence? Absolutely no. Gandhi showed that it is possible to succeed without violence with those who have discarded the method of violence? No. Gandhi showed that it is possible to succeed without violence only with those who have discarded the method of violence. No, wrong. Gandhi showed that it is possible to succeed without violence with all irrespective of whether they have continued or discarded the method of violence. Absolutely right. Next, where did Gandhi wish to meet Einstein? In his ashram in India. Why does Einstein want Gandhi's example to go beyond India? Definitely, he thinks that it will help to establish an international authority respected by all that will take decisions and replace war conflicts. You have read the chapter on the exchange of letters between Einstein and Gandhi. What similarities do you find in the ideas of both the personalities? They both believed in non-violence. They are the world's greatest mind and they worked for universal peace. If anything else comes to your mind, you are free to write your answer. Find the opposites of the words given below from Einstein's letter. Impossible, possible, fail, pass or succeed, peace, war, absence, presence, enemy, friend. I have mentioned a few more just to make you understand that if we use these words in different contexts, the opposites can be like this. Like you must be wondering, enemy, how can it be a blessing? So it depends upon in what context are you taking your friend as a blessing or your friend as an enemy. In the context of Gandhi's response to Einstein's letter, finds favor in your sight means appreciated by you. Text 2. Now, this poem, If, written by Rudyard Kipling, was also there in your last year's reader. So, you are familiar with this poem, but again, to have a better understanding and to answer the questions correctly, I request you to read it once. Now, let us start answering the questions. Which lines in the poem tell us, to have self-control, a clear head and not to become bitter when people speak against us? You'll find this answer in stanza 1. Yeah, you guessed it right. The first two lines of the poem. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. One must be just as graceful in losing as he is in winning. So, what are those two words in the poem that can replace the underlined words? In stanza 2, they are triumph and disaster. In the third stanza, what does the poet mean by and lose and start again? The poet talks about the capability of taking big risks to achieve much greater success and keeping quiet even if we lose the bet. This is yet another aspect of mental toughness that we need to possess. If we want to do something great from our heart, the will inside us would prevent the body from getting tired. Indeed, there goes a proverb, when going gets tough, the tough gets going. There is a necessity to treat all people equal in our midst. People, we should not lose ourselves, who we are. How has the poet expressed this in the fourth stanza? Through his lines, if you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. List two things from each stanza that we can do to make the earth ours, as given in the poem. This is you're free to answer your way. Some points which you can mention could be truthful, love for humankind, dream and build, willing and serve others, forgiving and be virtuous. You're free to add your own points. So so far this much. We will complete the remaining exercises in the next video. Bye all of you.